r/NoStupidQuestions, am I horrible person if I break up with my boyfriend because he got shot at? The bullets don't give a shit what the reason is, they just kill you anyway. Is your BF a moose or a deer? Why are people hunting him? Her boyfriend is Bullwinkle. Like, seriously. As an Aussie, this reminds me of the Great Emu War of 1932. He is obviously good at avoiding bullets, is that not a desirable trait in your opinion? If he dodges all the bullets, she might get hit by them. Can he dodge a wrench? Is it possible to learn this power? Does make collecting insurance money quite a hassle? One time? Yeah, that would make you a shitty person. But twice? Are his friends gangsters? I suspect he's not telling the whole truth about either of those incidents. I really wish Up would have responded to literally any of these posts to see their own take of the situation. I'm curious as to why he's being shot at. Up also isn't telling us enough here. She knows, but she doesn't put it here because it may incriminate her. One time doesn't make you shitty. There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, shoot me once, shame on you. Shoot me, you can't get shot again. No one appreciates this comment enough. LOL. I wonder what the age range is of the people who know where this comes from, without looking it up. She don't want to be saved. Allegedly Bush intentionally flubbed the delivery so there wouldn't be a sound bite of him saying shame on me. Allegedly. There are actually studies showing that people who hang out with people dealing with guy violence are more likely to be shot too. So yes, get out. Agreed, although I'm not sure why they needed a study to reach that conclusion. This may quite possibly be on near the very top of the list for reasons to break up with somebody actually. Is he involved in some shady shit? Gangs? Drugs? I feel like you are either holding back some obvious and important details or you need to have better situational awareness. Why does my boyfriend have 10 phones? Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing important. He hangs out with some shady people, I will admit, but he isn't a part of that life. Do you think he might be flat out lying? Because if he is, then he's got a lot of issues which you want to avoid. Not at all. You could very easily become collateral damage. Fuck that. Don't put yourself in danger for someone else's issues. I would hightail it out of there. Get out of this relationship. Something's amiss. I don't want to speculate too much. I lost my best friend because she was hanging out with a guy who had a shady lifestyle and hung out with people that were no good. He had been shot a couple times when they first met. Well, one night they were in a car together and it happened again, except this time she was hit in the crossfire and died. I think you should get out of that relationship because not only may you lose him, but you are at risk every day of your life. Please be smart about this. Nah, that's pretty reasonable. Nope, get out of that relationship because you don't want to get killed being with him. You don't owe him, or anyone else, anything. If you feel like you're in personal danger, do what you have to do. No moral standpoint about it. Sounds like you're involved with some kind of degenerate criminal. I would definitely cut ties. No. You're a horrible person for dating a gangbanger who hangs out with shady people in the first place. Be better, dumbass. Second time isn't by accident. If what you value in a relationship is a man who gets shot at, then I'd say you've struck gold. If not, though, probably best to find someone whose hobbies include not getting shot at. My GF doesn't get shot at and I like her that way. If I had to deal with people shooting at her all the time, I think I would be second guessing the relationship. Being shootable is a trait that is better suited to short-term relationships. Personally, I wouldn't be sticking around for too long and I'm not sure they would either. TF. Depends, context. Real advice, go smack him upside the head and tell him to stop doing things that gets him shot at. I scold people on Reddit for wanting to divorce/break up with their longtime partners for the stupidest reasons, but, in this case, you need to protect yourself and get away from the situation. You shouldn't have to deal with the possibility of getting murdered. If one day the dude becomes reformed and is rolling with a better crowd, then you can reconsider. You only get one life, though, don't take it for granted. Bet he's a wannabe dope boy. More likely that something will happen to you or some other innocent person nearby when you are with him. Don't date people that have known enemies or is in a gang. LOL. Soon enough they'll try again. Horrible for leaving. No. Stupid if you stay. Yes. He's going nowhere positive and you can't save him. Even if he isn't the target, he's hanging out with folks who are targets for shootings. It's a matter of time before you catch a charge or a bullet. That's a lifestyle. Surround yourself with better people. First by accident. Second by bad shot. Third. You absolutely should break up with him and stay the fuck away from anywhere he goes. You should be worried something will happen to you. People get murdered because there are people in their lives who will murder people. There are relatively few murders by mass murderers / serial killers. Most murders are crime related / people you know. You need to get away and stay away, and you know it. But you're not gonna do it until you're scared enough, or one of you is dead. Your boyfriend is a gangbanger. What is he, fucking Don Corleone? Ask him if he's in mafia before you break up. Once is happenstance. Twice is coincidence. The third time is enemy action. While I think you should break up with him for your own safety, do you think he'd retaliate if you did? Would you be in danger if you broke up with him? No, you chose your safety. Break up if you don't feel safe, but this isn't abnormal for bad neighborhoods in my experience. I've been at more than one party that was shot at. I've seen gang members pull out guns while the rest of us scattered like roaches when the light turns on. My cousin died to a stray bullet. I even saw a guy on a street corner blow his own brains out. I didn't experience these things because I was gang affiliated, it was all random. Is he a drug dealer or a gang member? Plot twist, he's from the hood. Deleted. No shit. Neither was the first time. You don't really touch on the reason, which seems pretty important. Like, is he getting shot at because he's a cocaine smuggler in a contested gang war, or is getting shot at because he's a federal witness, or an FBI agent, or total coincidence? If he's a criminal of some kind, then no, you're not a horrible person. If he's totally innocent of anything and he's simply been a target, then maybe. Like, what's the reason these things happen?